I kept telling myself she was just tired, but the truth was sitting right there in front of me. She used to wait up for me, even when I came home late. Left a plate in the oven and a light on by the gate. She'd ask me how my day went, even when she was half asleep. Now she don't even turn her head when I walk in from the street. I thought she was just quiet, thought she needed some space. I told myself she'd come around like she always did in the past. But she stopped asking questions, stopped reaching for my hand, and I was too damn busy to notice she was already making other plans. And I didn't know she was already gone. I thought she was still here, just not saying much anymore. I didn't know she was already gone. She was sleeping in my bed, but her heart had walked out the door. I kept holding on to something that wasn't even there, and I didn't know she was already gone until she wasn't there. She stopped wearing the perfume I used to like, stopped leaving little notes on the counter in the morning light. I'd come home and find her sitting in the dark, staring at the wall, and I'd ask her what was wrong, and she'd say nothing, baby, that was all. I thought if I bought her something nice or took her out to eat, that maybe she'd come back to me, maybe she'd remember how it used to be. But she smiled at me like a stranger, like she was already practicing goodbye. And I was too blind to see it, too selfish to even try. I didn't know she was already gone. I keep going over it in my head, every little thing I missed, every time I chose worked over her, every time I raised my voice, every time I told her later when she needed me right then. I was so busy being a man, I forgot how to be her man. I didn't know she was already gone. I was standing in the same house, but she was already moving on. She gave me every chance, she waited as long as she could, and I kept taking her for granted, like I thought she always would. Now I'm sitting here alone with all was already gone long before she said goodbye. I didn't know, yeah, I didn't know she was already gone. She used to wait up for me. She'd leave the porch light on, even when it got real late. Said she couldn't sleep right till she heard me pull in the driveway. She'd be sitting on the couch in her old robe and slippers, asking if I ate, even when her eyes were heavy from waiting. I used to feel bad about it, told her she didn't have to do that. But after a while I stopped feeling anything when I saw that light still on. I got used to her waiting, and that was the problem. She stopped waiting up for me, stopped leaving the light on, stopped sitting by the door. She stopped waiting up for me, and I was too damn stupid to ask her what that meant anymore. I thought she was just tired, thought she was getting older. But the truth was simpler, she just stopped believing I was coming home to her. She stopped waiting up. Yeah, she stopped waiting up for me. There was a time she'd call me at the office just to hear my voice, ask me what time I'd be home, even when she already knew the answer. But then the calls got fewer and the questions got short, and I told myself it was fine, that's just how marriage works. I kept telling myself she understood, that she knew how hard I worked. But a woman don't stop waiting up unless her heart already left first. She stopped waiting up for me, stopped asking where I'd been, stopped caring what time it was. Oh, she stopped waiting up for me, and I was so busy making money I didn't notice what I was losing. I thought love was supposed to be there no matter what I did, but she was only human, and I kept giving her reasons to quit. I remember one night I came home and the house was dark, no light on the porch, no plate in the oven, no sound from the TV. I stood there in the doorway like a stranger in my own home, and for the first time I felt what it was like to come home to nothing. She stopped waiting up for me. And that was the beginning of the end. I just didn't know it then. She stopped waiting up for me, 'cause she finally understood I wasn't coming home to her again. Not really, not the way she needed me to. And by the time I figured it out, she was already through. She stopped waiting up. She stopped waiting up for me. She used to tell me everything. She used to come home and tell me about her day, every little thing that happened, even if it wasn't much to say. How her boss got on her nerves, or how the neighbor's dog got loose. She'd sit at the kitchen table and just let it all come loose. I used to listen, at least I think I did. But somewhere down the line, I started treating it like background noise. I'd nod my head, say, while I read the paper or watched the game. And after a while, she just stopped bringing it up. She stopped telling me things, stopped saying what was on her mind, stopped telling me things. And I was too damn blind to see the warning signs. She used to lay it all out on the table for me to see, but I kept giving her reasons to keep it all inside of her. She stopped telling me things. Yeah, she stopped telling me things. There was a time she'd wake me up in the middle of the night, just to tell me she was scared about something, or had a dream that didn't feel right. She'd ask me what I thought, if everything was gonna be okay, and I'd mumble something half asleep, then roll over and drift away. I kept telling myself I was tired, that I had a lot on my plate. But the truth is, I stopped making room for what she had to say. And a woman don't keep talking when she feels like nobody's listening. She stopped telling me things, stopped sharing the little parts of her day. She stopped telling me things, and I kept acting like everything was still okay. I thought if she had something important, she'd say it loud and clear. But she was never the type to beg a man to lend an ear. Now I sit here trying to remember the last time she told me something real, something that mattered to her, something she needed me to feel. And I can't think of nothing, not one damn thing in the last few growing like a wall between us two. She stopped telling me things, 'cause she figured out I wasn't really listening like I used to. I keep wishing I could go back, make her feel like she could talk. But some things you don't get back once a woman decides to lock it up. She stopped telling me things. Yeah, she stopped telling me things. Tell me everything. I used to reach for her in the dark. There was a time I couldn't fall asleep unless my arm was around her or her head was on my chest. She'd turn over in the middle of the night, and I'd pull her close without even thinking, without even trying my best. But then the days got longer and the nights got colder in this bed. I started turning my back, telling myself I was just tired instead. I told myself she understood, that she knew how hard I worked all day. But a woman don't keep reaching for a man who keeps turning away. I stopped holding her at night, stopped pulling her close when the lights went out. I stopped holding her at night, and I didn't even notice what I was doing without. She used to reach for my hand in the dark just to know I was still there. But I got too used to the space between us, and I left it hanging in the air. I stopped holding her at night. Yeah, I stopped holding her at night. Some nights she'd wake up from a bad dream, I'd hear her breathing change, feel her body go tight. I knew she needed me to wrap my arms around her, but I just laid there like a stranger, staring at the ceiling light. I kept telling myself I'd do better tomorrow, that I was just worn out, that she'd understand my sorrow. But tomorrow kept turning into weeks, and weeks into years, and she stopped reaching for me, 'cause she got tired of the tears. I stopped holding her at night, stopped being the place she could run to when she was scared. I stopped holding her at night, and I was so busy being a man, I forgot how to be hers. She never asked for much, just a little warmth in the dark. But I was too damn tired or too damn selfish to give her that spark. Now I lay here in this same bed, and the sheets feel too wide. I keep reaching out to have it, but there's nothing on the other side. I can still smell her on the pillow, even though she's been gone for a while. And I finally understand, I killed something gentle with my own denial. I stopped holding her at night, and that was the beginning of the end. I just didn't see it clear. I stopped holding her at night, 'cause I got too comfortable with the distance I put between us here. She needed to feel safe, she needed to feel wanted, she needed to feel held, she needed to feel held. And I was too busy protecting my own peace, while hers quietly fell. I stopped holding her at night, yeah. And now I sleep with the ghost of what I threw away. I used to reach for her in the dark. I told myself I was doing it all for us. I told her I was working late again, said I had to close that deal, said I was doing it for the house, for the kids, for the future we could build. She nodded like she understood, but her eyes said something else. And I kissed her on the forehead like that was supposed to make it right, like everything was still good between us. I kept telling myself that once things settled down, I'd make it up to her, that she'd understand a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. But the truth was simpler than that. I just didn't want to come home. I chose everything but her, chose the long hours, chose the extra shifts, chose the men at the bar. I chose everything but her, chose the money, chose the title, chose the late night calls in the car. She was sitting in that house raising our kids, holding everything together, while I was out there chasing something that didn't even matter. I chose everything but her. Yeah, I chose everything but her. There were nights she'd call and ask what time I was coming home, and I'd say soon, baby, while I poured another drink and turned off my phone. I told myself she was fine, that she had the kids and the house to keep her busy. But a woman don't stay fine forever when a man keeps choosing everything else over her. I miss birthdays, I missed anniversaries, I miss the little things she used to love. And every time I said next time, I was really saying, you're not important enough. I chose everything but her. Chose the road, chose the hustle, chose the feeling of being needed somewhere else.
I chose everything but her.
And I left her at home doing the work of two people by herself. She never asked for much,
just a little of my time,
just a little of my heart. But I kept giving the best of me to everything that didn't love me back. Now I sit here with all this money and all this time I thought I needed, and the only thing I can hear is the sound of her crying in the kitchen when she thought I couldn't hear it. I was so busy being a provider, I forgot I was supposed to be a husband too. And by the time I figured that out, she was already through with me and you. I chose everything but her, and that's the part that's killing me the most right now. I chose everything but her, while she was choosing me every single day, even when I let her down. Oh, I can't take it back,
I can't undo
the nights I didn't come home. I can only sit here with the truth
that I chose everything.
that I chose everything but the one who never let me go. I chose everything but her,
Yeah.
and now I got everything except the only thing that ever really mattered. I let her cry alone. She used to come into the bedroom after the kids were asleep, sit on the edge of the bed and stare down at her feet. Some nights she'd talk, some nights she'd just sit there in the dark, and I could hear it in her breathing. She was falling apart. I'd ask her what was wrong, but only half the time. Most nights I'd just roll over and act like I was too tired to mind. I told myself she'd be alright, that women go through things, but the truth is I just didn't want to carry what she was carrying. I let her cry alone in the dark in our bed, with her face turned to the wall. I let her cry alone, and I told myself she needed space, that she'd get over it all. I let her cry alone. There was a time her mother got real sick. She come home from the hospital and sit in the kitchen quiet. I'd see her shoulders shaking, see her wiping her face, and I'd pour myself a drink and turn on the TV like it was just another day. She never screamed, she never begged me to come hold her tight. She just cried soft and low, like she already knew I wouldn't come that night. And I kept telling myself I had too much on my mind, but the truth was simpler. I just didn't want to see her break down. I let her cry alone when her father passed, when the money got tight. I let her cry alone when the doctor gave her news that kept her up at night. She carried it all in silence, and I let her carry it by herself. Like a fool, I thought that's what a man was supposed to do. But I was just scared of feeling what she felt. Now the house is too quiet, and the bed feels too big. I keep thinking about all the nights I should have crossed that floor, all the times she needed arms around her, and I gave her my back instead. I was so busy being strong, I forgot that she needed me to be human. I let her cry alone, and now I'm the one lying here with tears I can't take back. I let her cry alone, 'cause I was too proud, too tired, too selfish to cross that gap. She never held it against me out loud, but I know she did inside, and that's the part that's killing me. I let the woman I loved cry alone and die. I let her cry alone, yeah. And now I cry alone too. And now I cry alone too. She stopped believing I'd change. There was a time she'd sit me down after the kids went to bed. Tears in her eyes, but her voice was steady when she said, I can't keep doing this, baby. Something's gotta give. And I'd look at her and promise, I hear you, I'm gonna do better. I swear I will. She'd nod like she wanted to believe it, like she needed to. She'd wipe her face and say, okay, just don't make me regret staying with you. And for a little while I try, I really would, but trying never lasted long enough to do her any good. She stopped believing I'd change, stopped waiting for the man I kept promising I'd become. She stopped believing I'd change, and I can't even blame her. I gave her too many reasons to run. She used to look at me with hope in her eyes, even after I let her down. But that light went out slow, and I was too busy to notice it fading out. She stopped believing I'd change. Yeah, she stopped believing in me. I remember one night she packed a bag and stood by the door. Said she was going to her sister's, said she couldn't take it no more. I begged her to stay, told her this time would be different, I meant it. She looked at me for a long time, and then she put the bag down and stayed anyway. That was the last time she ever threatened to leave. After that, she just got quiet, real quiet. And I thought that meant she'd given up fighting. But what she really gave up on was me. She stopped believing I'd change, stopped asking me to come home earlier, stopped asking me to try. She stopped believing I'd change, and that silence was louder than every argument we ever had combined. I kept thinking she was just tired, that she'd come around, but she wasn't tired. She was done. I keep going over it in my head, every promise I broke, every time I looked her in the eye and told her something I didn't mean. She gave me chance after chance, more than any man deserved. And I kept treating her love like it was something I could always come back to. She stopped believing I'd change. That was the moment I truly lost her. Even though she was still in the house, she stopped believing I'd change. And I finally understood, you can only break a woman's heart so many times before she stops hoping you'll ever put it back together. By the time I was ready to be the man she needed, she had already stopped waiting for that man to show up. She stopped believing I'd change, yeah. And I finally believe her.